How's that buzzing around me nut? Well, down in North Yorkshire today, Lordstone's Country Park. So I'm going to do a walk up to a place called Lord's Seat. Never ever been here before, never been up to Lord's Seat before. So really looking forward to it. It was a walk I got tipped off by on a channel I've been watching lately called Northern Chubby Girls Adventures. It looks like a free car park as well. So why not come along with us? And it looks like up there is the Lord's Seat. Hark at me, sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Given that I've never been here before, but the Cleveland Way and the path is pointing straight ahead, as is the arrow. But there's a footpath going through the trees here. So I've got some instructions that says take a left at the end of the stone wall. And that looks like a left to me. So that's the way I'm heading. So very quiet walk through here. I was about to say quite gloomy as well, but I realised I've still got my sunglasses on. Very, very peaceful and very, very tranquil as well. How nice is this? Well, I've been literally going 5 minutes, and it's been so far a very gentle ascent and a thoroughly enjoyable one as well. Just over below the plantation of trees down there was the country park itself. I went on their website, and so far the instructions that I'm following have been absolutely spot on, and a really enjoyable walk so far as well. Really nice scenery. The only problem is I don't know if it's mist, I don't know if it's pollution, because I did see in the news yesterday we were having a bit of a problem with pollution. And in the distance I can see the iconic Matterhorn of the North, Rosebery Toppen. Well, I've been going since I was a kid, so I've been up and down there a few times. So it's always nice to do a new walk. It's always nice to do a new local walk. My son and grandson only live about 20 miles away, if that. So this might be an ideal walk for me 2-year-old grandson to do with his dad. I can see a signpost up there. So let's see where we've got to go from there. 3-way signpost. According to the instructions, there's 4-way. So at the 4-way signpost, or in this case 3-way signpost, at the crossing of the tracks, continue straight ahead following the contour path around Crinkle Moor. Right, that all sounds very, very straightforward to me. Whew, I'll tell you something, this is lovely walking this. Absolutely superb. Nice gentle ascent. As I mentioned before, I'd like to thank Dee from Northern Chubby Girls Adventures. She's only just started the channel. I think she's got 58 subscribers, so I will leave a link down in the description. So it'd be really nice if you went over and checked her out, and maybe give her a subscription and all. Real canny lass, and a really good channel. I'm really enjoying watching it. So unfortunately that mist, or is it pollution, is not clearing. But at some point we're going to have to get up there. So there will be a bit of hard work to come, I know that. And according to the instructions, it's a sharp right just before the stream. So that's what I'm looking for next. As I can see a path, I'm going up there and skirting around the side of the moor. I'm going to follow that there, and at some point I must get up onto the ridge there. Sounds very, very easy. Anyway, let's see if it is. There's paths going in all directions there, and this is really nice walking. I mean, a day like this you go over the lakes, unless you get there first light, everywhere it's going to be absolutely packed. Yes, I've been walking and walking there now, seen one person. It's absolute bliss, it really is. So you can see where I've walked from. Very, very easy walking, and we'll need to be up on the ridge, so I'm just following this path, assuming that at some point there'll be a bit of a climb to get up onto it. Well, just as I thought, you can see the Cleveland Way going further on down there, and there's a signpost heading up there. which is the way I'm going. What I've just done there now is an absolutely superb little walk. And from here, you could, if you didn't want to go up on the ridge, you could turn back, retrace your steps all the way back to the car park. And I've been told there's a very, very nice cafe there. Really nice, easy path to follow coming up here. Oh, it is so warm. Not that I'm complaining. How's that buzzing around me nuts? This bloody bee took a liking to us. You might just be able to see the crossroads at the bottom there where the signpost was. So it's starting to flatten out there now, and I'll keep saying it, but lovely walking. And over in the distance, it looks like that's the Lord's seat there. Now somewhere up here on the ridge before we get to the Lord's seat is another, not quite sure if it's a cairn or just a pile of stones, but it is a high point, so I'm not quite sure which is the highest. Either way, we're going to do both of them. It's 432 metres, which is only 1417 feet, so it's not the highest. What a great day's walking. I've really enjoyed it. Second person of the day. A young lass just went past us running. And what a place to have a run. How about that for scenery? And that looks like the high point there, which I'm going to go to. So according to OS Maps, this is Drake Howe, and I'm walking on Crinkle Moor. So I don't know if you did say he's climbed the top. If you didn't, I'm not going to go up again. Such a shame about this air pollution that's hanging around. The views would be absolutely spectacular. Oh man, I can feel that. Oh God, I can feel that sun in my face. Yes, more of this please. The Lord's seat, as I call it now, my seat. So the Lord's seat all to myself. When I was coming down, there was a couple of people actually sat in it, but they soon moved when they seen me coming. Having said that, they mostly thought, poor old sod, we better move, let him have a seat before he bloody falls over. That's the way I'm going to walk down. I say walk. I actually might swoop down. I don't know why I did that. I think I've had too much sun, I think. There's actually been two other channels I've been watching a lot of lately. Generation Explorers, and I think the other one is a Generation Adventures. They don't walk down a mountain, they swoop down it. So I thought I'd join them. So Lord's Seat, or the local name Lord's Stones. Because there's like several stones all the way around here, but this is the main one, the significant one, and the so-called Three Lords Stone was the boundary line where the land of three lords all met together, and that's this point here. Right, back at this place I was at this morning. I followed the directions that were on the information map, and I'm really pleased that I did, because I went that way. If I had followed the Cleveland way straight up, it is just a straight up. And then when you get up there, a lot of people will come straight back down again. If you want to make it a circular walk, if you want it a lot more scenic, a lot more quieter, take this route here. In my opinion, a much more enjoyable walk. So if you've watched the video all the way through, thank you very much. And if you enjoyed it, click on the like button. That would be very much appreciated. And why not consider subscribing? It won't be too long before I'm back out again. Cheers.